while you're here, don't forget to check out the xreport.net. I repeat, the xreport.net for exclusive sports content written by yours truly as well as fellow writers. 9 Big Four pay-per-view. This is myself arguing the case for Money in the Bank versus Keezy arguing the point of Hell in a Cell. I'm ready. Let's go. Time starts now. No match stipulation has a more instantaneous impact on a wrestler's career than Money in the Bank. And that single briefcase holds the key to a title match at any moment of their choosing, and superstars like Edge, Seth Rollins, and Carmella have absolutely made the most of it and changed the course of their careers. The matches usually are high-octane, fast-paced, competitive, and altogether fun bouts that come down to the wire. Now, this isn't to say that every winner is perfect, because, this last Money in the Bank is any indication of that. However, but they're all unpredictable and have only gotten better since women have gotten their own match. It's one of the highlights of the most highly anticipated events of the year and seems some of the most noteworthy moments. Not to mention, especially when title matches are involved. If there's a title match later on in the card, which we saw at this recent Money in the Bank, no matter who wins or what's going on in the middle of the match, the Money in the Bank winner could come in and cash in. Like I said, we may not always like the winner of the Money in Bank, but as a pay-per-view, it's something we all look forward to. That's one, if anything, that could be the one that's considered a big five, because here you have an event centered around a match where a career, a life changes like that. All you have to do is grab a briefcase, and then everything is different. You could be the lowest of the low, but getting that briefcase shows that the company has faith in you. Not to mention the rest of the card. The rest of the card is pretty solid. Like I said, having title matches on the match after a Money in the Bank match, aren't you a little more excited to see that Money in the Bank? That match? Because you're like, well, dang, what if so-and-so comes out and cashes in? Well, the such and such better be looking over their shoulder, because you never know what could happen. So it's stuff like that I think makes Money in the Bank the best non-Big Four pay-per-view, because so much can change in one night. So much could change the course of a career and make someone relevant and give them a propelling that they need in their careers. All right, Keezy, are you ready?
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. The reason why I chose Hell in a Cell as the best non-Big Four pay-per-view, mainly because of the history of the Hell in a Cell structure itself. Now, of course, we don't always get the best Hell in a Cell matches. You gotta have the right chemistry in that match. But take a look at some of the superstars in the past. We have Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. They put on one hell of a match. We had a surprise return from Bray Wyatt there. This has looked not that long ago. We have the Usos versus the New Day inside Hell in a Cell, was one of the best Hell in a Cell matches I've ever seen. Not to mention, we also had Shane Man versus Kevin Owens. Not have to be like your conventional superstars you want to be in that, but at least they made it entertaining. The Hell in a Cell structure itself has so much history behind it. You take a look back at the first Hell in a Cell match that took place in Bad Blood 1997. That's Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker, two of the best at that time, and they really set the bar for all Hell in a Cell matches that are recent and are future. Now, this year's Hell in a Cell, hopefully it will be interesting to see, because since all pay-per-views are dual branded now, we have Raw and SmackDown, so we all know who's going to be inside Hell in a Cell. But looking at the Hell in a Cell itself, it has produced some of the most violent and some of the most entertaining matches that we have seen in recent history. And I was in addition here, like Triple H and Batista, that was a great Hell in a Cell match, if I do say so myself. You have Batista and The Undertaker. It's pretty violent. You have these type of superstars who basically put their bodies and careers on the line every time they step inside the Hell in a Cell. Not to mention, we had Sasha Banks and Charlotte have to be the first one to step inside their structure.
All right, time's up.